just happened. I don't think you guys understand. Something just happened and I'm losing my mind. I've already screamed, what the ah, and no 3 times. Simple girl, I just need some alien smut in my life. Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm book loving friends. My name is Christina if you're new here, and welcome to the start of a brand new reading vlog. Hi, how are you? I think I'm in a minor slump. So, I have a book that I'm super excited for that I cannot wait to get into. So this is a tentative TBR because everybody knows I'm a mood reader and this is subject to change. But right now these are all the books that are currently in like the forefront of my mind that I cannot get out of my head. So the first book is Pestilence. I'm really excited to read this book. I think I might actually pick this up sooner rather than later because I think this is going to be a very, very fast read. So my friend Carla and I did just pick this up when we went shopping last weekend, and she devoured this book in one sitting. She could not put this book down. She finished it entirely in a day. She absolutely loved it. She thinks that I would absolutely love it also. I think this would be also like a great palette cleanser, if that makes any sense. I've been kind of slumpy. I think I need something fun, fast, and fresh, and I think this will give me that. I think it's also just very fast-paced, so I think it'll be a really fun book to probably just start out with and maybe even listen to. If I can find an audiobook for this, that'd be great. Next is a book I definitely want to get to extremely soon, Blood and Steel. I am so excited for this book. I have really, really good hopes for it. I wouldn't say I have extremely high hopes for it, but I am hoping for just a fun read. I just want some fun fantasy romance, and I think this is going to deliver. I am very, very excited about this, so hopefully this gives you all the vibes I want. Next is a book that honestly is going to probably get picked up like this weekend because I just cannot stop thinking about it, and that is House of Beating Wings. I am very, very excited for this book. Also, this book is just drop dead stunning. Okay, it is stunning. What a gorgeous, gorgeous book. I don't know much about this book. I just know that I believe it's an epic fantasy. It just sounds like so much fun. I do know it's definitely fan ro. I'm definitely in a fantasy romance mood. I want fantasy romance so bad. So I think this will deliver. This is just a book that has been calling out to me for quite some time. So I don't really think I'll be able to hold out too long on this one. But this book is the book I will be starting tonight because I can't get this book out of my head to save my life. And honestly, it's so large. It's probably going to be a mistake to read this book in all honesty, but this book has not been able to escape my head since I finished Spark of the Everflame. Okay, this is the sequel to Spark of the Everflame. It is the second book in the series. I want to read this book so bad. Now, I am still feeling slumpy, and this is a chunky book. And I did listen to a little snippet of the audiobook for Spark of the Everflame, and I actually really enjoyed it, and the same narrator is the narrator for Glow. So I did get the audiobook. It was also only $7 yesterday for some reason on Amazon, so I bought it. I snatched it up. So I was like, okay, great, sounds great. So I am going to be listening to the audiobook alongside reading this. I am very, very excited for this. There is something on my book. I do not know what it is, but it's bothering the bejesus out of me because I love this cover. Oh, can you guys see that? It's right there. I don't know what it is, but I want to read this so bad. It's such a pretty, gorgeous book. I love how vibrant it is. I do already have my tabs in here. I do really want to tab it. I'm going to use the exact same tabbing system as I did in the first book, but I am very, very excited for this read. It's going to be a very fun, fast read. It's going to be a long one, so it's going to take me a long time. I have no idea how long I plan on making this video, but we shall see. But right now I'm going to kind of just hang out for a little bit. It's currently 3:40. Just got home from work. It is Thursday. It is April 18th. I have been a little slumpy. I've only read 4 books this month. I don't know why, but it's fine. It's okay. We'll live. I'm about to edit because I have not posted a video in like a week, and I really want to get a video posted this weekend. So I am going to edit for just a little while, and I will see you guys whenever I start my next book. I think I am going to start Glow. Maybe I'll post a poll. Maybe I'll post a poll. Good morning. It's Friday. I don't know how the hell that happened, but hi. Yesterday I did not actually do anything. I ended up editing instead of reading, so I edited for a while, and then I decided to go hang out with Carla. Me and Carla hung out. It was fun. It was me, her, and her cousin at her house yesterday for a couple of hours. I didn't get home until like past 9. But I will say, I'm kind of hoping that this wins the poll because I may or may not have already set up my annotation system and I want to read it so badly. So I kind of got a little bit of inspo, right? So I do have the annotations all set, but then I saw Lachlan like put stickers on hers and like decorate it, and I'm like, okay, this has to get done. I have to do it, and I'm obsessed with it. So but I do already have my tabs all set for it, and I think the tabs match this book just beautifully. Like, I don't think I've ever matched a set this beautifully to a book in my life. Whilst we're here, let's see what won the poll. My dogs are freaking the heck out upstairs. I know you can hear that. Okay, which one? Yep, Glow won. I knew Glow has been winning the entire time. I will say that. I checked like 3 times yesterday and Glow kept winning. It was between Glow and Blood and Steel, but Glow definitely won. Definitely won. Okay, well, I'm currently watching Gavin and Becca. I think they just started the first sprint, so I'm going to go ahead and start Glow now and read for the next 50 minutes during the sprint. I don't go to work until 11 o'clock today, which is great. I do think it's going to be a pretty long work day, so I don't really know if I'll have any audiobook listening time, but if I do think I'm going to pick up the audiobook for Pestilence. I don't know yet if I am going to pick up the audiobook for Pestilence. It is a possibility, but I kind of really want an audiobook through my library, and my library does not have Pestilence on audio. So let's browse. You know, let me go ahead and browse my library gorgeousness, and I'll let you know what I plan on starting on audio. Oh, I think I found it. It's long though. Okay, I may have found it, to be honest. Okay, so I am still currently listening to Akawar on graphic audio, and obviously I'm still loving it, but I do kind of want something a little bit different, and I'm in between A Soul to Keep or Court This Cruel and Lovely. I don't know which one I want to start. A Soul to Keep is 17 hours long. That's a long audiobook. Oh, look at that cover though. That cover is so gripping. You know what? I'm gonna borrow it. We're gonna listen to A Soul to Keep today. I think it's gonna be the audiobook that I choose for my working endeavors. Okay, that's it. That's the update, because I've read absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna drink my coffee, read this book, and I will see you guys once I actually have an update, like an actual update on anything that I actually read, because I'm kind of slumpy right now.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that
I started it. I'm obsessed. Hold on, let's put you guys down, okay? Oh, my mother's talking upstairs, so I'm sorry if you can hear her. I am 22 pages in, 23 pages in. Why am I absolutely obsessed? When I tell you I am absolutely obsessed already, like the tabs already everywhere, like they're already taking place. I am just in awe about how good it is right now. I've already screamed what the fuck, ah, and no 3 times. Okay, my blue is for what the fuck moments, and there's already 2. I'm 23 pages in. I'm sorry. And I will say, my favorite thing so far, my favorite thing thus far, literally 23 pages in, is the fact that you're immediately thrown into the story. Like, you pick off, wait. Yeah, you pick off. You pick up. There you go. I was like, that doesn't sound right. You pick up exactly where you left off. That's where my brain was trying to get to. Exactly where Spark the Everflame ends is exactly where this picks up. Like, the scene, okay? Like, literally the scene that Spark the Everflame ends, it's exactly where this one picks up. And I love that. I love that you're not thrusted into the future, or you're not suddenly doing a bunch of other things. You're thrown straight into the story all over again, and it's remarkable. Remarkable. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna keep reading now. I want to go upstairs to my library and read for a little bit, but honestly I have a cute little setup right now because I'm literally on my couch and I have like this table that like goes here, and I just have my book here, and it's a good little setup, okay? And then I also have my cup of coffee. So it's a good setup. It's a good setup, you know. The setup is great. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna continue reading because now all I want to do is fucking read. So I will see you guys later. Hello, how are you? As you can see, I am at the bookstore. I am working today until 5:30 here. It's currently 2:46. I just got here at 2:30, so it's a nice short shift. It is Saturday. It is April 20th, and y'all, do I have updates because when I tell you this book is a masterpiece, it's a masterpiece, okay? I am loving everything from the characters to the plot to the writing to the magical system to everything. Like, everything in this book is pure perfection. Pure perfection. Like, I don't want to change anything, okay? I started this book yesterday and I've been feeling slumpy. And yet, I've read 185 pages. That might not seem like a lot to some people, but to me, it's a lot. It's a lot, okay? And I'm tabbing her up like crazy, and I'm loving every second of this book. It is absolutely phenomenal. The writing is just so addictive. Like, there is something about this book that literally once I start it, like once I start reading it, I'm not putting it down. Don't talk to me for like 2 hours. Like, I'm not doing anything. But I am currently just chilling at the bookstore. I think my friend Carla might stop by later. But I am just gonna chill here and I'm gonna listen to Taylor Swift's double album, which is crazy because I would not say that I'm Swiftie, but I'm not a Swiftie. I love her. I think she's absolutely a mastermind. I think she is brilliant in so many ways. But this album, The Tortured Poets Department, is amazing. I love most of the songs on there. I will say my absolute favorite is LOML. I won't say what it's actually for because I think you guys should hear it because that last line made me sob. I listened to that song specifically 4 times before even listening to the album. But I think other favorites are, I think it's called Guilty Sin. You love that one. I need to look at him. Hold on. I know, But Daddy, I Love Him is one of my favorites. Yeah, Guilty as Sin. I Hate It Here. I really like that one. Ooh, Down Bad. Down Bad's one of my faves. Love that one. Ugh, those I think are definitely my favorites at the moment. I do like So Long London. I don't think it's one of my faves though. The Tortured Poets Department I really do enjoy also. But yeah, I will say that. Those are my faves. I really enjoyed this album. I do think it is a very passionate album. I think it was definitely an album she used to heal more than anything. I think the only critique I've seen about it is that a lot of people say that a lot of the songs do sound the same. And I do agree. I do think a lot of them sound the same, but they still give off very different vibes in my opinion. That is just my opinion, but I will say when it comes to LOML, the lyrics in that song are some of the best lyrics I've ever listened to in my life. Like, the genuine poetry that is that book that song is stunning. Like, absolutely stunning. I loved it so much. But anyway, I'm gonna listen to the album and I'm gonna read. So, hey Google, play. Things are happening. Things are happening. Things are happening.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
I knew somebody's gonna end up interrupting this. I knew it was gonna be interrupted. Act like it's my birthday. What is the truest reason? What is it? What is it? DM's up to something. DM is up to something. I don't know what it is, but she's up to something. Hi, hello. This is a really weird angle. Hold on. Hello, happy Sunday. I truthfully do not know when the last time I even updated this vlog was. Because I think I might have gotten some b-roll from this morning, but I don't remember. But I have been glued to this very corner for ages. But I do have an update on Glow, and I have a bookish themed unboxing. So let's get into it. First, I've made some progress. I have not been able to put this book down. This book is ultimately beating the slump of a century. I can't put this book down. It's so good. And mark my words, it might be my favorite book of the year. And yes, I mean, this might even go above Flame and Shadow. And I think it does go above Flame and Shadow because I think my enjoyment of this book is higher than my enjoyment of Flame and Shadow. Those are striking fighting words, okay? But I'm obsessed with this book. I am on page 521 and something just happened and I'm not okay. Something crazy just happened. And I like need a second now because literally I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and read for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Yeah, I said that 2 hours ago. And I've just been glued to this book. Like, I have not left this corner ultimately almost all day. I've done little things, I've tidied up little things, but like, I even went food shopping in between. How I managed to read this much, I can't even tell you. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what the power of the god of Lunos freaking is giving me, but it's giving me power, okay? Because I can't put this book down. This book is ultimate perfection. I want nothing more than to genuinely just enjoy every last bit of it, but I can't stop reading it. I can't stop reading it. I can't put it down. I don't want to put it down. I want everything and more. But I am going to save Heat of the Everflame for May because I am really enjoying the audiobook to this. I am listening on and off between the audio and just physically reading it. It kind of is just depending on my focus level of that time. I will say it's pretty much kind of 50-50. Like when I need to focus more, like if my boyfriend's being extremely annoying and there's too much stimulation going on, settling down with the audio is fantastic. But the audiobook is good. I'm really thoroughly enjoying the audiobook, but physically reading this book is also just like chef's kiss. It's so good. It's also just so fast of a read. Like, I can't fathom how fast of a read this book is. It's so good. But the audiobook does come out in May for Heat of the Everflame, and I think I would like the audiobook for it. I do like having the audiobook alongside the physical for when I need that extra little focus. It's really helping me kind of, especially like during a slump, because I was really slumpy before, and this is just like everything. The tabs are like crazy. Listen, when I tell you I am like highlighting full freaking pages, I am highlighting full stinking pages, okay? I can't even fathom. I've read almost 200 pages today and I have no idea how. But I'm loving this book. Obviously it's a 5-star prediction. By a 5-star prediction I mean this book's been 5 stars from page 1. From page 1, okay? Because Spark of the Everflame was 4.5 stars for me. The minute I finished Spark of the Everflame, I gave it 5 ultimately immediately because the ending was chef's kiss. But like ultimately as a book, I think it was a solid 4.5 star for me. This book though is 5 stars through and through. Through and through from the very beginning, it's been 5 stars, and I don't see it actually diminishing. Something just happened. I don't think you guys understand. Something just happened and I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind, okay? Let's do this unboxing before I throw something at him, shall we? So I got this. I've been looking at this for quite some time because I needed something to help with like physically reading. Oh, something's on here. What the heck is this? Babe, can you please bring me a piece of paper? Something was on my package. It's nasty. Okay. Now that's out of the way. I have been looking at this specific item for quite some time and I am dying for it, especially for like my thick heavy books. I'm excited. If I can muster up the strength to fucking open it, that'd be great. Oh, thank God. This thingamabobber. So this is called a book weight and placeholder. It's pretty self-explanatory. Beautiful. Gorgeous. You know what? This is heavy, but it's not that heavy. So it's literally just, it's a book weight. So what it's meant for is for whenever you open your book and you need to like keep it open, like let's say it's like in a page like that, like keeps doing that, you just put this on here. And it leaves your book open for you. Listen, I use my phone for this all the time, and it's constantly like in my way, obviously, right? But I got a clear one, and it's much easier to move up and down throughout the page. This might be useless to some people, but I find this beautiful and handy, and I can't wait. And it's actually really lightweight, and I'm excited. I'm so excited for this. I know it's like a weird ass random unboxing, but a necessity for a book lover, if you do ask me. Okay, now I'm gonna go back upstairs because this should not have been a 7-minute fucking update. That was useless, but I'll see y'all when I finish Glow of the Everflame. Probably will be tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it tonight, but yeah, I also have no idea what I'm picking up next, so that should be interesting. Hello, hello. How are you? I finished it. I binged it. I binged like the last 100 pages. I couldn't put it down. My dad is watching something downstairs. I hope you can't really hear that too much. But I'm giving this a whopping 5 stars. Everything about this book was pure perfection, from the plot to the twists to the writing to the relationship to the betrayal to like everything about this book was so captivating. It was so addicting. It was just so well done, in my opinion. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite series. I cannot read. I cannot wait to read the next one. I honestly have no idea how I'm going to even wait, because this epilogue was insane. Absolutely insane. I did not even see where it was going to go. I was like, I don't understand where this is going at all. Like the very last scene was very confusing, but then you read the epilogue and you're like, whoa, what just happened? Like, it's it was so good. It was so bloody good. I loved every single second about this. I tabbed this girl up. I don't think I've ever annotated a book quite as much as I did this one. It's not even like picking up really on camera, but the tabs are absolutely stunning. I love everything about this book. I cannot wait for the next one. I am going to be waiting until May because I do want the audio. I think I did mention that in my last update. I would really like the audio because the audio was phenomenal and did help me stay focused with the story when I needed it. It was so good. It was so good. I am so happy I don't have to wait too long for this entire series, because obviously I'm going to be reading Heat of the Everflame next month, and then the final book comes out in June. So I'm very happy I don't have to wait too long, because the series is quickly becoming one of my faves, and I have Rachel to thank for that. So I love you, Rachel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I don't know what book exactly I'm gonna pick up next, but I do think I have a very good idea which one it might be. I think I'm going to pick out House of Beating Wings. I really want to read this book. It has not been able to escape my mind. It's not really a book I've seen too many things about either. I haven't really watched anybody read this book at all, but since I am in my library, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick out a annotation set, because when it comes to fantasy, I've been really loving just reading physically or reading alongside an audio, and I do think I have this book on my KU, so I think the audio is like $7. If you guys don't know about the little hack, Hannah's actually the one who taught me or told me about it a couple years ago. If you have a book downloaded on your KU in your KU library and you want the audiobook version via Audible, it literally is like very cheap. It's usually under $10 to buy it, and it will correlate with your KU. I didn't actually know about this one a little while ago. I figured this out myself. But if you are reading a book alongside the audio on KU, it'll pick up from where Audible left off, and it's really cool. But I think the audiobook is like $7, so I think I might actually go ahead and listen to a sample of it, see if I like the narrator. I've been doing that recently and I've been really enjoying my time with that, so I do plan on doing that with this one. And I do also plan on continuing A Soul to Keep. I have no idea where I am in this book, but I think I'm still less than 10% into it, so I don't really have too many thoughts. But I will say the dedication, the very beginning of this, has me hooked. Okay, I'm not gonna say it now because my father's downstairs and he can hear me. I don't want him to hear me say this. So when I am not in my father's presence, I will say that out loud. I still really want to get to a lot of books, but I think this right now is in the forefront of my mind. So it's kind of just one I can't really stop thinking about. So I think I'll go ahead and pick out an annotation set. I will come back to you once I have done so. I also have to pee so bad. Good morning. Happy Monday. There's nothing better in the morning than a fresh ass cup of coffee. Delicious. But good morning. I am about to start House of Beating Wings, I do want to let you guys know I did get tabs ready, and I think they are stunning and gorgeous. I wish the greens were much darker. I didn't really have like darker greens, but these are showing up a lot brighter in the camera than they actually are in person. But I do love the little color scheme I have going, and I did go ahead and set up my little system, and I am loving the way that I am like, I love decorating it now. I actually ordered more stickers so I can continue doing this for my other books. Like, I don't think I'm even capable of, if I own a book, I like now want to annotate it, because it's just like my little print on it, like my imprint on it. And I don't know, I'm loving it. I'm going to love this. I already know I'm going to love this. I have no idea why. It's just a book that's been calling out to me. So I'm about to start this. I don't have to be at work until 11, so I do have time this morning, which is great. It is currently 5:14. Jan's up. That's crazy. But it is 5:14 a.m. and I don't have to be working until 11, so I have a very long morning ahead of me. I'm going to read for a little bit as I enjoy my coffee, and then I will be rough editing a video while watching some booktube and stuff. So that's the plan. I will see you guys later. Listen to me, okay? I love filming. I love filming reading vlogs. I love filming YouTube videos. But when it comes to editing can go fuck itself, okay? Because boy, oh boy, I hate editing so much. Okay, my battery's gonna die, so I'm gonna make this super duper fucking fast, okay? I am reading this. I am almost at I'm at the 73 page mark, and it's good, but it's a lot for my brain. I'm constantly taking breaks, but the chapters are short, so that's great. Okay, my battery literally is going to die because it already died on me, but I am enjoying it. Just a lot of brain power. A lot of brain power is involved with this story for me, okay? So I might switch to the audiobook to help me with it a little bit. Hi. How are you? It's been a couple of days. It's Thursday. It is April 25th, and I'm feeling a bookish hangover very badly. Okay, let's go through the books that I have. One, hold, because there are a couple books that I have hold. We'll probably do those first since they're faster. Then I'll talk about the 2 books that I tried reading and 1 book that I'm interested in reading but don't know if I'm going to start or not. So let's get into it. Okay, first things first. Book haul. First book I got is A Wildflower in the Wind by Megan Shade. Don't ask me what I know about this, because I know literally nothing other than the fact that it popped up on my TikTok and it sounded really cool, so I looked up the synopsis on Goodreads and on Amazon, and it looked really cool, so I asked my bookstore to get me a copy. Obviously the bookstore that I work at, my indie. But excited for this. I know that it's fan row, and I know that literally the blurb says a deadly curse, a brutal enemy, a seductive threat. And I'm excited, okay? Next book is also another book I'm very, very excited about. The Book of Adriel. I want to read this so badly. I don't like the format in here. Like, you guys can see where it starts all the way up here. Like, the entire page is just like, I don't know, it's just like, it's a weird way to format a book. I feel like there's like, I don't know, I feel like the font's weird, the margins are weird, where like, it's so high up. It's just different, I guess. But I'm still very, very excited for this. Next is a book that I'm very, very excited for, and may or may not probably just be starting soon because I can't really wait that long. And that is Lady of Darkness. I am very, very intrigued by this book. I'm very, very intrigued about the entire series in itself. I will say that one of the things that genuinely intrigues me so much about this book, or at least this series, is that it's literally complete, and it's been compared to Throne of Glass a lot, and I kind of really want Throne of Glass vibes. So I'm very, very intrigued by this. I know there are assassins and stuff, but I literally don't know anything anything. I prefer to not know anything when it comes to certain books. I believe there's enemies to lovers. I want to say there are enemies to lovers. Don't take my word on it. That's just what I think. And then we have one I'm very excited for. I actually have extremely high hopes for this book, and I'll probably be starting this book fairly soon. Probably like once I get back from vacation. Wow, there's a lot of things going on with this book. But that is A Kiss of Iron by Claire Sager. This book, one, stunning. Okay, she is the star of the show. She is telling you I am queen. Okay, I do not know morally anything other than the fact it's like knife to throat, enemies to lovers. I think it's probably one of the only things I know, but it has literally been read by not only friends but also by like book talkers and bookstagrammers that I know have very similar reading tastes to me, so I'm very, very, very excited to read this book. This book is very, very high on my list, I will say. I just read the back, just a quote, but wow. It says, hearts are treacherous things, leading us down dangerous paths. I love that. Love that. Okay, now, last but not least, I saved the best for last, okay, because it is April 25th, and it is Thursday, and I have King of Sloth in my hands by Anna Huang. This does not come out until Tuesday. I just happen to have a beautiful copy because my indie bookstore did get a bunch of them in advance, so he so kindly gave me one since I am an employee now, so I can have them nice and early. But I am so excited to read this. If you guys don't know, Anna Huang is probably my favorite romance author. I love every single thing that she puts out. The King of Sin series is one of my favorite romance series ever. But King of Greed I actually read during 25 readathon with Jan, and I binged it. Like, I did not move for like 4 or 5 hours, and I just binged the whole freaking book. And I kind of plan on doing that with this one as well. I may or may not start this today, just because I just want to read it. Like, I don't plan on annotating it. I just kind of want to devour a book. But I'm literally going to Mexico tomorrow. So this will be the last day of this vlog. I kind of just want to read it. I want something fun, fast, but I may or may not start it today. I'm unsure. I don't know yet. Now, let's get into books that I have tried reading this week after I finished Glow, because I'm in a hangover. I've come to the fact that I'm in a hangover and books just aren't hitting the way Glow did. You know, they're just not hitting. So the first one is House of Beating Wings. I don't have the dust jacket because it's all the way up there. I'm sorry, but I'm just not grabbing it right now. But House of Beating Wings with this stunning cover. I did start it. I did get a good little bit into it. I am currently 92 pages in, and I am enjoying it. I am. It's just a lot heavier than I kind of want right now. It's a lot of brain power that I don't feel like using up right now. I do have the audiobook to this, which I definitely think would help. I did read the first 90 pages physically just because I wanted something a little different. I do think I started the audio probably for a little while, and I do know that the narrator has an accent, which I think would really help. But right now I'm just not in the mental capacity to be dealing with this. There's a lot of things going on, and I have a lot of things to do today. I have to literally make a to-do list because there's a lot of things I have to get done today. But this book I'm going to really enjoy. I just need to be in the right headspace for it. I'm just not in the right headspace right now. Then this book is all the way over there, and I'm sorry, but I'm just not grabbing it. I tried continuing Serpent and the Wings of Night by Cressida Broadbent, which just kind of sounded like the perfect book for me to continue. My friend Carla just binged it. She binged the whole thing in like 2 days, and she was like, you have to read this because you'll love this. This book, I started this book last year when everybody was reading it, and I know that Hannah and Rachel were shoving this book down my throat because they were like, you're going to love this, and it's the recipe of a perfect book for me. I just can't get into it. I do not know what it is. I should love this book. I should be obsessed with this book. The writing is good. I just, for some reason, am not connecting to the characters. I don't really care about the subplot. Nothing is gravitating me toward the story. I went back about 20 pages and tried continuing. I maybe read 50 and I just can't get into it. I don't know if maybe it's because it's vampires and I'm not a big vampy girly, even though I would love to be. I'm not a big vampy girly, so that might be why it's like not really connecting with me. But I don't know what it is that I'm not vibing with in this book, because it's really frustrating because I want to love it so much but I can't get into it, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. So those are the 2 physical books I tried reading this week, and I just can't do it. But yesterday I did start an audio, and you guys are not gonna believe this, okay? I can't believe that I'm even listening to this, but I am having a good time. I am listening to Barbarian's Touch, which I believe is the 6th or 7th book in the Ice Plain Barbarian series by Ruby Dixon. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. I don't even know how far into it I actually am. I am 17% through this book, and it's a good time. You know what? It's fun. It's fast. It doesn't take itself seriously, so like it knows what it is, and it's a good time. It's just a good time. Like, there's nothing else I can say about it other than the fact that it's just a good time. And I kind of need something that is funny and I don't need to think, because with cleaning the house, setting up, and prepping for vacation, there's a lot of things happening. So I think the stress of it all, also coming off of a 5-star perfect read hangover, I think I just kind of need alien smut. I just need some alien smut, okay? I'm a simple girl. Simple girl. I just need some alien smut in my life. But I will say, the 2 books that are currently looking at me are Lady of Darkness, which I have already created my cute little annotation. Okay, it's probably just focusing on me. My annotation set is already in here. My bookmark and annotations are ready. I already have a highlighter and everything for whenever I do start this. I want it to be soon, but the one on my forefront right now is Blood and Steel. I do have the audio for this via Audible because it was like $3, and I snatched her up when I saw it was $3. And I am debating if I want to annotate this. I think I'm going to, because I think I would want to, but I think annotating might be the issue right now. I think I should just read it, just to read it, you know, and then whenever I do choose to reread it, I will. But I really want to just devour this book whole, and on the plane. So I think this might be my plane ride book for tomorrow. Let's see what happens. But that and King of Sloth, I think, are going to come with me on the actual plane, because it depends if I'm gonna want something. I'm probably gonna read it along. I mean, who are we kidding? But that's it. That's the actual update right now. There's no other updates going on. I am in a bookish hangover slump right now, and that's fine. But there's a lot of things that I have to get done today. I am getting my pedicure done today. I have to wash my hair today. I have to clean down here and just kind of take the garbage out, but I'm probably gonna do that. I kind of just want to clean down the kitchen. I want to clean out my fridge. I want to wash the dishes. I need to finish packing, get all the last minute stuff set, and there's a lot of things happening, okay? There's a lot of things that I have to do, and it's Thursday. Okay, so I am going to be going into work a little early today to 6:50. I'm trying to get into work by like 7:15, so I'm actually gonna go change and go straight to work. I've been up since like 5, so I've already brushed my teeth and the whole thing, you know. Am I gonna brush my hair today? No, I'm not. You know what? Judge me if you want to. I just don't want to. I'm gonna wash my hair later, so I don't care. So I will see you guys whenever I see you guys later, because I am going to be closing off this vlog tonight. So I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye. Hey, how are you? It is Friday morning, and we literally are just like packed and we're about to leave. But I wanted to end the vlog here. I did not get to really read anything yesterday because I had a bunch of things to do, but I did start Lady of Darkness, and I got 20 pages into it, and I'm really enjoying it so far, so I'm really excited to get back and dive into this. But we are about to go soon, so that is the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in a bookish video coming soon. Mwah! Bye.